bed.
Yeah. Well, they're not in. They're
Okay,
degenerate
yeah,
smashers.
We're
still
Smash
up.
players. I
Yeah.
see y'all on a lead at 4 a.m.
But we don't have a stream to raid, I should say. But yeah, we've got JoJoDaHoBo, the resident Toon Link main, best Toon Link in Washington.
There was that one time we were here so late that I raided an Australian tournament. Do you remember that?
I don't, but that is hype. Because, yeah, isn't Australia like 24 hours ahead or something? Or 12? Or some crazy
I have a buddy
weird
in New
thing.
Zealand, and I know the strat for him is that he's 4 hours behind me tomorrow.
Okay.
That is so
20 hours.
confusing.
Yeah.
My man got the mental math on lock.
All right, and this is going to be a game of projectiles, although so far it's really only been Toon Link really getting the projectile game going. Okay.
Yeah, how you feel about explosives?
Yeah, well, hopefully you're a fan, hopefully everyone involved, both the players and the viewers are fans.
There's that one dude from Legend of Zelda. You ever play Wind Waker, the dude who has like the mini game where he makes all the explosive noises?
Oh, yeah.
Boom!
Yeah, that guy's funny.
I love that dude. Whoever voice acted him deserves,
what a
deserves
treasure.
the world.
Wow, that bomb really did come back just to get Raiyihn
Yeah.
there. And keeping it real close here, it's just that JoJo is getting a few more of the kind of interactions in terms of the projectiles. But, I mean, it's still very close, and obviously with Snake's weight, and with Snake just having a lot of broken, crazy moves, you know, still anyone's game.
Yep. One thing I always find interesting in zoner matchups like this, especially with a player like JoJo, who's so fluid with changing between engagement ranges, is where they gravitate towards on the stage. How far away from each other do they try to play? Because
Right, mid-range, close range, or bomb you, up air you range.
Yeah, exactly. JoJo earlier tonight was playing some matchups, especially against Rosalina with Lumekos earlier, was so good at playing that mid-range where everything is suddenly super punishable, and it felt like just far enough away that Rosa can't approach and do anything about it. Ooh.
Yeah, hoping for the bomb explosion there, but the fuse a little too long there. And Raiyihn keeping this very, very close. It was kind of looking like JoJo was starting to run away with it, but essentially even.
Nice catch from Raiyihn.
It just feels like even though the percents, this is one of those games where even though the percents are even, I just feel like JoJo has been able to kind of control neutral a little bit more.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And like it just kind of feels like he's being able to actually implement and play his game plan. But the thing is, Snake, like almost there, almost got freaking just blown up by all that stuff. Raiyihn only needs to be right a few times.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. That's kind of the matchup. You got the heavy hitter, heavyweight versus the little floaty child with a
And
couple
that
of
move
bombs.
and all of a sudden, as you know, broken silly moves. Well,
that doesn't even kill.
That doesn't even kill, and yet up tilt just killed at like 1 something, and that's still not going to kill.
Yeah, that's so hard if you're JoJo.
Really, okay, there
Man.
we go, cleaning that up.
But it felt like he had to work so hard there to make that happen.
Yeah, he literally got 3 confirms that we were like, okay. Well, he's like charge smash attack, confirm, not dead, confirm, now dead, now trailing by 61%. But the combo game on Toon Link, no joke, and evening it up there with that 158% exchange, 64 and counting.
JoJo is so good at finding those combos. I swear, when anybody else plays this character, they get like 2 hits max.
It's pretty much him and Cattail who I see with the really crazy the combo game.
But now Raiyihn in a good spot, not ready for the Nikita head.
Just bouncing around.
I told y'all.
Oh, he's alive though.
You better
No
like
way.
the explosives because they are here in force. And right now, Raiyihn has such a big advantage, both with damage and stage control. But can he close it out before JoJo gets back in?
I liked the idea there, delaying the jab on that to try and punish and get the grenade to explode, I think was maybe the idea. Didn't work out, but it's some big brain plays.
Ooh, watch that Nikita. Scary for JoJo.
Oh.
What's the landing option?
I was about to say, yeah, that was death right there. Unless you died to your own
Okay,
bomb,
no,
confirmed.
it's safety measures. We got the backup. That's my man from Wind Waker coming in to get him out of a sticky situation with that unsafe up tilt on shield. Oh!
Wait, was that?
Oh!
What? Was that a grenade?
Did my man just throw a C4 at him? What happened?
I genuinely don't know what happened.
We'll have to check the replay afterwards,
Yeah.
but I think he might have just straight up thrown a C4
That's
at
what
him.
it looked like?
If that's what
Jeez.
Raiyihn did, my man is crazy for that.
So, you know, I'm all about not spreading misinformation, so I'm not going to try and pretend like I know. I just don't know exactly. It did look like he threw a grenade, and then it exploded like it was C4, but I don't know. We'll have to, check that on the...
Maybe he secretly stickied him at
I
one
know,
point. We
yeah,
didn't
he
notice.
must have, like, or something.
The replay...
It looked funny. It looked like a grenade throw into C4. He must have stickied him at some point.
We will see.
Anyone in chat who has an idea,
yeah, someone want to clip that and see what happened and get back to us. But either way, we are now into game number 2, and we're back in best-of-3 territory for losers quarterfinals here. So that's a pretty big lead for Raiyihn in the set.
Yeah, actually really, really good call out here. Less sets, less counters to work with. And more important than the last game for sure, more stage dependent and importance, I would say, in this matchup. Definitely if you're going in a best-of-5. So just going back to PS2, I don't think stage was really an issue for JoJo's very last hit, last stock.
Yeah, I feel like both players played that really well. It's just Raiyihn had a couple more of those bombo combos that worked in his favor, and JoJo just needs to play around those just a little bit better, and it would have gone the other way. Ooh, missed
missing
the
the jab reset, yeah. And also, he just died at 100 to up tilt. And sometimes that just happens when you play against Snake. Up air, though.
Ooh.
And that's the thing. That's 129. Up tilt, up air. People talk about how Toon Link can't kill. That is a lie. That was 129, up tilt, up air, true kill confirmed. It's just like a little tougher to get the Toon Link up air into that than, you know, just raw kill with a up tilt.
And he was at, what, like 101, I think, before the hit?
Yeah.
But that's the thing with a character like Toon Link. Like, he's got those confirms, but you got to find them.
Yeah,
and
a little tougher to find.
He has a little bit of that Marthritis as well, where once you're outside of those kill confirm ranges, it can be so hard to find something because you just have to fish for that raw opener. Not missing the jab block this time.
Yeah, this is looking like a much different game. I mean, just like at 154, but that means full rage. And I mean, if we see him lap here with another stock, I'm kind of going to call it here just because at that point, JoJo can play a super cautious, calculated zoner game, being 3 stocks up to 1, and it's just going to be so hard to claw your way back.
Even 2 stocks up to 1. It's that classic zoner v zoner where whoever gets the first stock suddenly has a huge advantage, and we see that coming out there. Raiyihn trying to find these openings on the approach. All right.
Rolling into, was that a grenade? Or
I don't even know anymore. It's just, it could have been either of their projectiles.
I think it might have been rolling into a grenade because I don't know if a grenade would kill at that percent, but yeah, some explosion. Sometimes it's tough to know what's happening.
That's the matchup, though. Sometimes you just blow up.
Yeah, a lot of explosions on screen. And we're seeing JoJo very comfortable play this mid-range pokey projectile play with this lead.
Ooh, tried to sticky him, I think. However, JoJo was just far enough away, slight misspacing from Raiyihn. And Ryan's swinging back pretty well, but JoJo's just got too much of a lead at this point, and he is playing to it expertly.
And just getting clipped with these bombs and boomerangs, tacking a little percent on here, little bit by bit.
That run-up grab was crazy. He does it again. No one expects the run-up grab from Toon Link.
Yeah.
It's
really
such a
kind
good
of
bad
YOLO,
option.
just like, and then the charged air. Yeah, I think we're going next at this point.
He doesn't even care about killing. He's just trying to get that free damage. Like, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, you're looking for the up tilt. Not going to kill quite at this point. And, you know, now we're set up to a point where, like, freaking, I mean, I think, what?
Ah.
Okay, that was, and JoJo in the clear cam, that was the worst DI that he accidentally has ever done. I've seen him do in a long time.
I'm going to be real. I didn't know it was possible to DI that badly.
I did. Very uncharacteristic.
Shout out to JoJo for pushing the meta on that one.
Just, you know, and he acknowledged it. You can see in the player cam, but it's all right. Like I say, we go next at 218. I mean, literally anything is going to do it. I don't want to jinx it,
That's
though.
a lot of rage.
It's a lot of rage, but, like, yeah, like, literally any throw, like, anything is going to kill at that point.
If I'm JoJo there, I'm
he was sweating. Yeah, absolutely. He was sweating a little bit, and like, yeah, I don't know. Did he just? He might have just accidentally, just like, you know, sometimes you accidentally hit your joystick the wrong way. I just feel like that was.
Or he was just like so confident that it didn't matter.
I feel like that had to have been. You're not just bad. Like, that had to have been kill yourself DI. Like, I genuinely feel
really
like.
Was. That was.
I think he'll agree, too. I'm curious to talk to him after the set. Like,
Low tier god DI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man farming Twitter clips. Either way, though, JoJo choosing to go grab some water after that game, maybe reset the mental, whatever the case, getting himself ready, the whiz robe, the patented, icing his opponent out for this game number 3.
Yeah.
Will it work? It did feel like Raiyhn had the momentum coming out of that game. I'm going to be real.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh, we also see Kloon took it over WaterNator.
Yeah, and WaterNator making quite a run. I was kind of hoping to see the young Link. I always talk shit about that character because I think they're bad, and they are bad. But it's fun to see people who are good with them. I actually think they're pretty hype.
I missed the early meta. Before the game came out, the theory was that young Link was top tier.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I also just have a vivid memory of Leffen back when he played Ultimate, and he was like, I'm going to play young Link. He's got cool combos and he's good. And everyone for a second was like hyped on him. This is like, you know, early days. Oh, wow. We're going out there with those back airs.
Yes, we are. This is that momentum I was talking about. He got a quick 67, but
Quick
scratch
71. Ooh, getting
what the? I can't believe that hit him.
JoJo's is so good at controlling space on the stage with those projectiles, and his ability to just pick up items out of the air, his item play in general, which is not something you usually think about because it's not applicable to all characters and in all matchups.
We're talking about melee players. My man Swedish sniping out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, and after all that, this game has remained remarkably even.
Very, very even. Again, momentum has felt more in JoJo's favor, and he is ahead.
Yeah, but again, both of them very much at kill percent.
It's a fake lead, because, yeah, up tilt, I'm pretty sure just kills.
This is the feel good about yourself lead.
Gosh, and it's unfortunate. That up throw just not going to...
No, it is
not going to do it. Not the big Link up throw.
We see JoJo trying to set up for these bomb combos, but no, now he's out of percent. That's what I was talking about, the Marthritis, and don't die.
Yeah,
okay.
No, yeah.
Finally.
A little interesting for Raiyhn to go for the down throw up tilt, because that was very far away from the confirmed percentage for that. But
it would have killed, though.
It would have killed, but just maybe he was trying to catch JoJo sleeping at the wheel a little bit.
Yeah, or maybe it was a mix-up. Like, surely he won't expect me to go for the up tilt, and he'll just neutral get it.
Getting clipped here and starting to get lapped a little
watch
bit.
That boomerang coming back. And JoJo doing such a good job of mounting the pressure. Even with that boomerang, not letting Raiyhn get off the platform for free as he continues to just wall him out. He's in Sentry mode.
And it's just having issues, even like you notice he like rolled through the bomb only to get clipped by it. It just like, it don't feel like Raiyhn has like really figured out the best options to get around Toon Link's projectiles.
No.
Other than just kind of tank them, which Snake can do, but like only to a point.
And just down smashed a bomb.
I like the idea, because Zair with Toon Link actually does lead to those tech chase situations.
Ooh, Raiyhn not expecting that to come out. And now we're at a 3-stock to 1 advantage. We were talking about this in the first game.
Keeping it close enough, or at least getting that getting the dash attack in there, so it's a little bit, but God, 50%.
And JoJo is not letting up the pressure this time. He learned from that first game. It was a little too close. Okay, JoJo, calm down.
Yeah, I think that at this point, the way it just looks like JoJo has figured out where to be in the air so that when he's putting a projectile somewhere, he's covering the other space where Raiyhn wants to be. And whenever Ryan's throwing out a projectile, it's not doing anything. It's a grenade to nowhere. It's just like JoJo has figured out a way to kind of run the court, and Raiyhn doesn't appear to have an answer.
Bro, I don't know what was in that water JoJo had between games, but whatever it is, I'm going to need some after this real quick.
thirst was
chat.
quenched.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a fairly convincing game 3. Really kind of adapted, figured out, here's how I need to be playing this. Need to not get up tilted at 110. And going to be moving on.
My man is hydrated.
Okay,
Yeah.
are we going to...
Yeah, we need to see
Hope.
what in the world happened here.
And there is, yeah, they're just getting up tilted for
Yeah, it
nothing.
was this stock here.
It must have been C4, right? Because that wasn't the...
That was definitely a grenade he threw.
It was a grenade he threw.
That looked like Sheik's like
Does anyone in chat know what that
chain bomb
was?
or whatever.
Was
I don't know
that?
what
Yeah,
that
I need like the
Was-
frame-by-frame analysis.
Because it
Was
looked
he
like
sticky?
you saw the grenade come out, but it looked like the explosion looked like a C4 explosion. But I don't know when he would have stickied it.
Yeah, very confusing
Or maybe
situation.
nade just kills at that percent.
But it
the
didn't
thing
look
is,
like a nade explosion.
But and also, like, does nade, maybe, did he cook